Hi there, my name is Zakia, aka The Nerd Z, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about tips and tricks on how to become better in 2019 as a influencer or somebody who creates content on social media. If you're new here, welcome to my channel, and if you are a returning nerd, hey guys. So this video is for anybody who is starting a New Year's resolution, who is currently in a rut with their social media platform, needing a new approach and or new strategies on how to increase their following, and just wanting to learn something new. Why not? So if you are somebody who wants to increase their following in 2019, if you are somebody who does social media, who produces content, if you're somebody who is a influencer, brand ambassador, model, photographer, anything that you are interested in and you want to increase it, then you came to the right place. I'm here to share with you the real tips based on what I've been practicing and what I've been doing with other social media accounts. I'm going to cover at least 5 different tips and tricks. Basically, put that piece to the puzzle that you've been missing. But before I get into it, don't forget to go and hit the subscribe button so you can be informed on any upload that I make every week. Some of you may also be wondering, so if you guys are also interested in some of the services that I provide, such as photography, photo retouching, makeup, and other stuff, head over to The Nerd Studio on Instagram and send me a DM. Maybe we can collab and work together on a project. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So we hear it all the time, be authentic. But really, what does that really mean? Essentially, in order for you to be authentic or be genuine, I feel like the first thing you need to do is self-reflect. Get to know who you are. Get to know your interests, your hobbies, what you do, what you prefer. Being authentic and being genuine is just basically saying being able to be comfortable in the skin that you're in. If you're somebody who loves makeup, and you love to do makeup on other people, being disgenuine or not authentic would be like putting makeup only on yourself. If you know that that is not something that you're comfortable with, that you do not do and or practice on an everyday, then why do it on camera? If you prefer and you enjoy and your authentic best self is doing makeup on other people, then girl, snatch that face on somebody else. Get yourself a model, have them sit in front of the camera with you, and you talk, because that is something that is comfortable for you. Being authentic and being genuine, let's change the wording. Look at it as being your most comfortable self or self-reflection. So the second thing on the list is finding your niche. So essentially, after you've self-discovered, you self-reflected, found out what you strive for, what your passions are in life, now you gotta find these niches of yours. So essentially, a niche is just a particular group or specialized group or interest. Talk to people in your field is the best way to explain that. Finding your niche is essentially finding people who work and or are in or interested in the field or specialization that you're interested in. If I am a makeup artist, I should talk to people who deal with or engage with makeup on a constant basis, whether it's makeup enthusiasts, makeup artists, product creators, PR who deal with makeup. These are the groups of people that deal with the same interest and passion as myself. So, like you, if you are somebody who is a basketball fanatic, then the people who would be in your niche are the people who go to games, who are actual players, who watch the games, the people who create the promotions for games. Those are people that would be your niches. So you got to look at it as talking to somebody who is in your field of interest. So now that you have showered yourself with self-reflection, and you know who you are, what you're comfortable with, and what you strive for in this world, now you have to be consistent. So the third thing is consistency. We hear it all the time, but what is it really? Consistency, in other terms, are habits. What do you habitually do, and what do you not habitually do? And how do we change it so it does become a habit? You have to think of it like a new friendship. At the very beginning of the friendship, in order for you to really establish it, you have to really see that person constantly. Then you can have it where it becomes a little less frequent. You have to also look at it as you're engaging with this individual. You need to know and keep up with the Joneses. Know what they're doing. Be interested in their life. Constantly engage and talk to them. Same thing applies. So when we're talking about consistency, we are talking about making that initial relationship and then consistently keeping that relationship by doing the things that you habitually do. Be consistent. So the fourth thing I'm going to talk about is trending. Another way of saying or explaining what trending is, it's just being able to communicate a relative or relatable situation. It's like basically having a conversation with somebody and being able to share with them the experience that you felt, and then for them to be able to say, yeah, I felt that way too. Essentially getting on the trending list or being able to trend means that you have related or communicated to as many people about a situation that they feel is related to them as well, or have experienced it as well. Communication also entails with different narratives. How to explain a narrative? A narrative is basically a story that many audiences or people can relate to, like how the teen who is at home and the parents don't understand them. You know, these are things that many people can relate to, where I'm a teenager, my parents don't understand me, they drive me up the wall, and therefore people can relate to that. Keep that in mind whenever you're doing your videos or whatever it is that you're trying to push forward. Make sure that you have some message that is relatable to your viewers. Okay, the last final tip as to how to be successful in 2019 and be popping off. Number 5 is being resourceful. Hands down, this is probably the most important thing, and that's the reason why I say the best for last. The more things that you can provide, the more energy that you can give, the more information, more outlets, more anything that you can provide anybody who is having or dealing with the situation, concern, is at a point in their life, and you're able to provide that information or exchange something, whether it is actually sitting down and speaking to the person, providing different resources for them to follow up with, connecting them to the right people, showcasing or providing different platforms that people need things for. All of that helps you and your brand, your message. That helps people a lot. Be as resourceful as possible, and trust me, that will get you far more further in 2019 and be more successful. Being resourceful today is probably the one most unique thing that you could ever do to be successful. So shout out to the guys who allowed me to have the space and use it today to continue and finish this video. So I hope you guys learned a lot in this video. I want to wish you guys all the best. My battery is actually about to die just now, so I'm speeding through this closing as fast as I can. But I look forward to hearing from you guys. Please comment below on what you guys feel, tips and tricks that could help other people and aspire them to be great next year. We have resolutions, New Year's resolutions that we're trying to do this year or next year. We got plans, we got goals, we got things we try to do. So I want all of us to get there together and just build that relationship where we support each other. So I'm gonna see you guys in my next video, and if you guys have any questions, don't forget to put them in the description or the comments below, and I will be in touch. All right, later days, guys. Bye.